I'm a horrible woman and I make content for other horrible women, and I'm currently in the market for a new lair, ideally with enough space to pursue my hobbies such as draining men of their life force and doing a spot of gardening when the mood takes me and the weather is good.
So I thought I'd help. Hi, my name's Perennial and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you're a regular around here. Hi. That was the voice of Sarah from Horrible Mean Bad Woman. If you're not already following her on some form of social media, you should jump across and do that immediately. Her content is so good, and as a woman, it's so good having this sort of content coming out that's freeing and empowering, and is just really, really good to be teaching, especially younger women and stuff who are maybe a little caught up in, I guess, the rat race of trying to conform and fit in and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, Sarah's content's really good for encouraging you to stand up, stand out, be who you are, and not listen to particularly the men folk about what other people are trying to tell you you should be. So, having said all that, we're in The Sims 4, and we have built Sarah a beautiful, witchy, appropriately man-hating house. Ta-da! It is, I don't know if you can see the haze. I'm not sure if it's coming across as clearly through my OBS recording. It is heckin' hot today. We're in Glimmerbrook, I think. The witchy realm of magic town. I think it's Glimmerbrook. It is now. And it's heckin' hot today. I did not realize it would get this hot in Glimmerbrook. But here we are. And we're going to go on a tour of the Horrible Mean Bad Woman's perfect idyllic cottage hideaway. You will notice we are in amongst all the trees, because where else would a horrible woman be but in the middle of the forest? And then she has this house. She has all the animals. She has 2 cow plants. That's Vengeance on the left with the cow, with the cake sticking out. And then that's Susan, who's ready to be milked. And she's got birds. A fun fact about Sarah, if you didn't know, Sarah rescues birds. So we had to have the bird log in there for her to rescue all the birds and make lots of friends with them and basically be an actual Disney princess, but without like the Disney princess part. Like, she's gonna hate that I said that. But anyway, let's start the tour. I'm super excited about this one. Sarah mentioned, oh, maybe you can build me a house in The Sims, and I was like, heckin' yes. Hold my beer. Don't even go anywhere. We're done. We're there. We're doing it. So I think we'll come back and do the garden at the end. I think no. Decisions. Let's start with the gardens. As I said, we've got Vengeance and Susan. Looking very, very, very hungry on Vengeance's part, but very satisfied on Susan's part. Wonder what's going on there. If we come around here, we have the horrible garden. Oops, sorry. Just got some bees. Oh, like the plants are growing. You got some bees going in the busy bee box. Lots of plants. We have one of the Horrible Mean Bad Woman's last victims still attached to a tree and forevermore in servitude to our glorious master, Sarah, the Horrible Woman. He watches over her plants now on a daily basis. Sometimes he's allowed to come alive. If we continue down this way, we've got a place to sit. This lot is a cat hangout because, again, if you've seen her on social media, you'll know she has cats and loves them dearly. So I made the lot a cat hangout. And this particular bench right here, they're not there now because we're in the daytime, so you can see the build. This particular bench is where all the stray cats love to hang out. Around this side, we have just a little, I think that's some peas or some beans, runner beans or something growing. Lots of very cool plants. There's like mandrake. There's a pineapple tree. And then the first secret of this build, if we go around here, there's a ladder. This is going to take some tricky keyboard manipulation on my part, so just bear with me. There we go. So this ladder leads down to our first secret. It is the pool of man tears. Has some frogs because you need the frogs. And then it has a little place for Sarah to meditate and a place for her to charge her crystals. So when she's feeling particularly horrible and doesn't want to charge her crystals by the moonlight, she can charge them next to the pool of man tears. I feel like she gets extra power from that than just charging them by the moonlight. Oops, keep going back too far. But yeah, that's the first secret. It's this pool. It's lovely. It's actually very serene. I'd actually kind of really like this in my house. Maybe not filled with man tears, though. I might go for an actual pool. But let's head back up the ladder. Again, careful manipulation coming in here with my keys. Okay. Hang on a second. I'm just going to get out of that. I'm just going to zoom out just to make sure that everything's loading in that needs to be loading in. Because sometimes it doesn't load in properly if you're too close. So that was the garden. Oh, I think Sarah just went inside. Oh, no, she's coming outside. Oh, no, it's a cat. There's one of the stray cats. Hello. Hang on. Ah. Did that pause it? Look at the kitty. Oh, hang on. My flowers are falling off my mic. It's all gone pear-shaped. Where'd the kitty go? Oh, look at the kitty. You little toe beans. Ah, that's so adorable. That is a screen grab if ever there was a screen grab. And up here we have more of a garden for just garden's sake as opposed to a productive garden. I mean, it attracts the pollinators, so that does help with the productive garden, but nothing is here by chance. Is all the purpose. Downstairs here we have her witchy lair. Oh, look at her. She's making stuff. I didn't play it again. She's working at her cauldron. So down here we have bookshelves full of all sorts of different banned books, collections of lists of red flags that she's made, all sorts of things. We have a crystal making station here, or crystal jewelry making station over here. So she can make jewelry, set it with all her agendas and all that. Kitty! This is not a little toy. This is just, ooh, a kitty! Lots of witchy paraphernalia going on down here. It's lovely. I think we might be making mac and cheese. Good choice, Sarah. I love mac and cheese with all our kitties. And then if we go back out here and we follow, where is it? This pathway around. And my computer is complaining at me for something. And we go up this ladder here that is cunningly disguised to look like just lattice work. We come up here. This is Sarah's little house. It's a little tiny home. We have the option for crystals to be charged by the moon because sometimes mantus are just a little too much, you know. And then if we go through the door, we get the lovely charms. Did I pause it again? Why aren't you making noise? Normally they like make little charmy noises and it's lovely. But oh well. If we come through here, this is her little tiny home above her witchy home. So she's got a computer where she can make all her horrible content from. A kitchen where she can cook, and I have it on pretty good authority that Sarah's a pretty darn good cook. So we had to give her a pretty decent kitchen. We come around here and we have her little lounge room, which also doubles as her bedroom. No Murphy bed because Murphy beds are terrible in The Sims 4, but I liked how this looked anyway. It's kind of like a corner lounge, but you can sleep on part of it. And then a TV, lots of books, the gramophone, because, you know. And then if we come through this door, we have the bathroom, which is also very lovely. Very witchy. Lots of plants going on, lovely shower. And oh, what's this down here? A mysterious door. Let's go have a look through it. What's in here? Oops, let's get the appropriate height. Oh no, pushing all the wrong buttons. Here we go. Here are some of the horrible mean bad woman's previous victims. And her decorating packs. Because, you know, you gotta have somewhere to store your stuff. And, yeah. Here it is. So that is the horrible mean bad woman build. It is heckin' lovely. I wish it was a little bit bigger so that I could tour it for a little bit longer, in all honesty. But that is by the by, really. It is really... Oh, I'm missing a tree. No, tree. But it's really lovely. It's very witchy. It's very, very, very horrible. And I hope that you like it. It will be uploaded up onto the gallery. That's not what I wanted to click on. It will be called... Hang on, it was what I wanted to click on. I know what I'm doing. Horrible Mean Bad Woman. Actually, no, it'll be called Horrible Mean Bad House because you can't do... You can't do, oh no, I didn't want to place the lot, my goodness. There's not enough characters to do Horrible Mean Bad Woman House. So it'll be Horrible Mean Bad House, I think. And then also, we haven't seen all that much of her, but, excuse me again. There is also, which will also be going up on the gallery, the horrible, mean, bad woman herself will be up there. This is Sarah. She's horrible. She's mean. She is, I forget what trait she has, but she's creative. She's, oh, look, she's very not happy at the moment. Which is great. And in one of the previews that I sent Sarah, she was smiling, and Sarah was like, why am I smiling? And here you go, Sarah. You're thoroughly horrible. Oh, no, you may be a little too horrible. She horrible too close to the sun. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. What is she sad about? Bad aftertaste. Okay. Cool. But yeah, again, that is the horrible, mean, bad woman build. I hope you like it. Download it from the gallery if you'd like to. Drop us a like and a comment. It really helps out the channel and boosts kind of engagement and growth for me, which is fantastic. And yeah, hop on over and check out Sarah's socials and all that. Check out mine because I have them. I'm not as good at it as Sarah, but while you're there, check them all out. And thank you so much for joining me. I will see you in the next one. Bye.